All right, folks, let's jump right in. Today we're tackling a topic that hits home for many of us: how to effectively get rid of those pesky little intruders, mice, in your apartment or building. Just the other day I was scrolling through social media, and it seemed like everyone was really vocal about wanting guidance on this. It took me back to when I lived in an apartment with a serious mouse problem. We called pest control multiple times, and it felt like they were in an endless game of whack-a-mole with these little creatures. I learned a ton from those experiences, and let me tell you, it's quite the journey.
Wow, I can't believe they just kept coming back? That's wild. What did pest control say?
Great question. Here's the thing. Many pest control companies don't really want to completely solve your mouse problem. Why? Because if they do, then they lose a customer, right? They come in, do their thing, and it may seem effective, but it's more of a temporary fix. It's all about the business model. It's like that gym membership that secretly hopes you don't get in shape so you keep paying.
Huh, that's such a bizarre twist. So, is it kind of like finding a self-help book that just keeps suggesting you buy more books but never actually helps you get better?
Exactly! That's a perfect analogy. Here's the kicker. Many buildings, especially in urban areas, might have mice living there long before you even realize. They sneak in looking for food and a cozy little corner to call home. And then, boom! They're already there when you move in. It's almost as if they have this secret club.
Oh man, that's kind of creepy. Like, what if, there's a mouse party going on that we just don't know about? You think they have tiny drinks and everything?
Laughs. Right? It's a wild thought. But let's get serious for a moment. Mice can travel through walls, and they often leave behind droppings, which can seriously contaminate your living space. This is where it gets real. Traps become your best friend in this battle.
Traps. I can imagine those cartoonish ones with the crazy snap. Are those really effective though?
Yes, they can be very effective. But here's the trick. You need to use various types of traps. Keep it straightforward. You don't want to make this a rocket science project. You can find them at hardware stores or even online. Just place them in strategic spots, like along the walls where mice typically scurry. Trust me, you'll have a lot more success that way.
Got it. The strategic placement is key. Speaking of keysm, what about bait? What should we use?
Right on cue. Peanut butter. A small dab, people. This is like the gourmet dish for mice. They absolutely love it. But once you've caught a few mice, you need to shuffle the traps around to keep the process going. You don't want them to just avoid the traps.
Ooh, that's clever. So it's like tricking them? But, what do you do when you find a dead mouse? Yikes!
That's an important part. Safety is crucial. If you find mouse droppings, you should spray the area with a disinfectant before you clean. Sweeping is often safer than vacuuming, because you really don't want those particles getting airborne. Always take the necessary precautions.
It's almost like you're, creating a mini safe zone before tackling the cleanup, huh? And, what do you do to stop the mice from coming back?
Yes, prevention is your frontline defense. Seal up holes with materials like steel wool. Mice can't gnaw through that. And keep your environment clean. Don't leave food out. It's like having a buffet set up for them.
Ugh, so true. So, if someone finds they have a mouse problem, it could take weeks to handle fully, right?
Exactly. It isn't an overnight fix. You have to make sure that entire nests are cleared out. And if things really get out of hand, poison can be a last resort, but handle it with extreme caution. Safety first, my friend.
Wow, this sounds like an intense mouse saga. So, just to recap, regular checks and maintaining your traps are totally essential, right?
You nailed it. Consistency is key. You've got to stay vigilant, folks. Good luck out there. This mouse battle might feel endless, but you'll conquer it with the right strategies.
Sigh. What a journey that will be.